the headlines. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng, who is head of the organizing board for the Vietnam Agriculture Fair 2022, came to inspect the preparations works for the opening ceremony of the event. Came to inspect some of the production models in Đông Hiệp commune. 11-year-old Đầu Khương Duy has just become the youngest chess player in Vietnam to achieve the international master standard. Hello and welcome to another edition of Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ radio and television station and top news today. On the morning of October 31st, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng, who is head of the organizing board for the Vietnam Agriculture Fair 2022, came to inspect the preparation works for the opening ceremony of the event.
After checking the arrangement of the booths and being informed about all aspects of the work, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng asked the Center for Investment Promotion, Trade and Exhibition of Cần Thơ City to focus on the general issues, especially the preparations for the opening ceremony of the fair. Relevant departments, branches, and units shall coordinate to ensure good communication, security and order, fire safety, environmental sanitation, among others. The Vietnam International Agriculture Fair 2022 will open on the morning of November the 2nd and will last until November the 6th, 2022 at the Cần Thơ Trade and Investment Promotion and Exhibition Center. It is expected that there will be 250 booths with more than 100 domestic and foreign units and enterprises promoting and displaying their products and services related to the agricultural sector.
Secretary of Cờ Đỏ District Party Committee Huỳnh 11 and leaders of the District Farmers Union recently came to inspect some of the production models in Đông Hiệp commune.
The delegation inspected the orange growing model of Lê Quang Vinh in Đông Phước Hamlet area of 13,000 square meters, which is cultivating over 700 orange trees. The orange harvest for each season is estimated at over 12 tons, with a selling price ranging from 22,000 to 25,000 Vietnam dong per kilo and revenue of over 300 million Vietnam dong, making a profit of over 250 million Vietnam dong. Hàng Ngọc Lê's model of planting Thai sugar apple and Thai jackfruit in Thời Hamlet with an area of 14,000 square meters has brought him a revenue of about 50 million Vietnam dong with the first harvest of Thai sugar apple. The Thai jackfruit trees are bearing fruit. The model of growing Thai sugar apple of Nguyễn Văn Thủ in Thời Hamlet with an area of 12,000 square meters, had an output of over 10 tons of fruit in the last harvest, with a selling price of over 30,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram. After deducting the expenses, profit was estimated at over 250 million Vietnam dong.
In 10 months of 2022, the value of industrial and cottage industrial production of Phong Điền district grew stably.
Accordingly, the district always accompanies and creates all favorable conditions for companies and enterprises to develop investment and business, prioritizes the development of traditional industries and promotes typical local products such as processed vegetables, fruits, food and garments, among others, thereby helping to raise the industry and cottage industry value of the district to more than 772 billion, reaching nearly 87% of the 2020's plan.
Chairman of Cái Răng District People's Committee Nguyễn Quốc Cường and competent agencies of the district, along with the authority of Lê Bình Ward, have just met and held a dialogue with 3 households affected by the project of Cần Thơ River Embankment.
One household requested the granting or purchasing of resettlement ground, the banning of parking on Nguyễn Việt Dũng route during peak hours, and the facilitation of fruit and vegetable traders in transporting goods during other times. The remaining 2 households proposed a raise in the compensation price for land. Acknowledging the opinions of households, Chairman of the District People's Committee, Nguyễn Quốc Cường, and leaders of the competent agencies in Cái Răng District, Lê Bình Ward, said that Cần Thơ Embankment is a public utility project, so the compensation price is following the state's regulations. Besides, The district has made use of all the policies to support the people while reviewing and implementing very strict procedures and regulations. Therefore, he expected that the households would soon agree to receive money and hand over the site so that the project would be implemented on schedule as committed with the World Bank.
The Public Security of Top Nop District recently organized a conference for the approval of the wards that meet the standards of 2 no's and 3 no's in 2022, with Secretary of the District Party Committee cum Chairman of Top Nop District People's Committee Trình attending. In 2022, Top Nop District has 9 wards with 45 areas. In the past time, competent agencies in Top Nop District have proactively carried out the work of safeguarding political security and social safety in the area, contributing to the successful implementation of the annual resolution targets of the district. Regarding initial assessment, Top Nop has 7 wards and 43 areas that meet the standard of 3 no's. 2 wards and 2 areas meet the 2 no standards. 89 out of 90, or 98.8% of offices and businesses, as well as educational facilities, meet the standards of security and order, exceeding the assigned targets by 8.8%. The People's Committee of An Thới Ward Bình Thủy District recently coordinated with Hoài Thương Vocational Training One-Member Limited Liability Company to organize the closing ceremony and award the elementary level vocational training certificates to 46 learners who have completed the course of manicure, pedicure, skincare and permanent makeup techniques in 2022. After 3 months of participating in the course, learners were introduced to knowledge and expertise in the fields of manicures, pedicures, skincare, and permanent makeup. As of now, the learners have grasped the basic practices of the job and can start searching for jobs. At the end of the course, 100% of the learners receive elementary level vocational training certificates. Moving on with sport news. 11-year-old Đầu Khương Duy has just become the youngest chess player in Vietnam to achieve the international master standard. This young athlete recently joined the Bangkok Open Chess Championship 2022. After 9 rounds, Đầu Khương Duy lost only 1 game and got 6 points, ranked 16th out of 144 players. Notably, the 11-year-old Vietnamese player excellently had ties with 3 grandmasters, namely Briasmoro Norendra, Smirnon David C., and Skibler Gerhard. He also defeated 2 international masters with higher elo rates than his, Ikeda Junta and De Guzna Ricardo. In the 19-year-old group, Khương Duy finished the tournament in the 3rd place, and his elo increased by 171.2. This achievement helped Khương Duy to achieve the competitive performance of 2,393, where the performance for benchmarking is 2,488. The figure to pass the IM standard was 2,450, meaning that Khương Duy became the youngest chess player in Vietnam to reach the international master standard. However, to be recognized as an international master, Khương Duy must have 3 IM standards and have an elo of 2,400 or more. Khương Dui's current elo is 2,017. Coming up next, we have the updated weather forecast. Weather Updates has also wrapped up this edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our news program again online at the website at commune.tv.vn. And now thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.